Welcome back to Anime News Update. This one will be fun. Viz Media sells manga in Walmart, and Gurren Lagann Pachinko machine confirmed. Oh lord. Gainax, will you please stay off my radar for at least a week? I didn't even talk about the Evangelion champagne you sold last year for $300 a pop. Welcome to 2016, a brand new year of bitching about anime. Let's jump right in. So, here's a twist. Viz Media, the bigger of the two English manga publishers, and the other company that makes passable dubs, just announced over Twitter they'll be selling manga in Walmart. Now you see, there's two ways I could go about this. I could talk about how our industry is re-expanding and the fact that manga is becoming more accessible to fans, or I could take the low road and Photoshop anime hair with pictures I found on peopleofwalmart.com. Decisions. You know what? Balance must be maintained in the Force. Let's do both. This is a really interesting call on Viz's part. I've personally never really felt the burn of not getting my manga fix since I drive past a Barnes & Noble almost every day, and Barnes & Noble is always fun since they're trying to turn themselves into my own personal weeaboo shop with Gunpla and DBZ figures. But I can't really fault the fact that manga will be more accessible to a wider amount of people. Let's face it, if you live in the US, there's probably a Walmart near you. And if not, give it time. At this point, they're almost as prominent as Def and Asuka figures. This could mean two things. One, the sales of anime DVDs and manga must have gone up in the last couple of years for a vendor like Walmart to want in on the big eyes backwards printed books that are sometimes porny that the internet really likes. And they have. Sales have gone up a lot. From the numbers Viz Media's PR and marketing director gave me, and yes, the cartoon character does journalistic research and has press connections, Viz's manga sales saw a 14.7 increase in 2014, and then a 34% increase in 2015. For those of you counting on your fingers, that's a big pop-up from what it used to be, and means Viz is kicking ass in manga right now. This is very, very good for getting our fix for products down the line, and at risk of sounding like a commercial, some of those Walmart launch prices look pretty desirable. And the other far more vague thing, this might be a preventative measure to help curb piracy. Yeah, that sounds like a jump in logic when I say it out loud, doesn't it? Let me put it this way. Have you ever Googled manga before? Let's try. I see a list of fan subs and piracy sites, the wiki page for manga, and Crunchyroll's online manga subscription at the bottom. We, see a problem? Viz and Kodansha aren't even on that list, and Manga Entertainment is, but they don't even make manga. Wow, that name gets confusing in retrospect. So if I'm reading way too much into this, and I often do, Viz might be taking the accessibility and quantity approach to suppress piracy. And let's face it, manga piracy is pretty damn easy compared to other flavors. So if you're not doing this, Viz, then maybe we should be doing this. You also have my free pass to say it at parties to look smart. And no, I won't apologize for reading fan subs until someone finally publishes Baki the Grappler in English. Let's move on.
Drills are your soul, you got it? Now, come on.
F*** you, Gainax. I know I rip on you all the time, but really, f*** you. This one's personal, and a long story. And not about Ava this time. I know, I'm just as shocked as you are. On December 21st, Gainax launched a teaser site for a Gurren Lagann project, and I ended up making a video covering it. And partway through recording, less than 6 days after the site was up, they did the big reveal, and it was just a caption contest for a cell phone app. No, seriously, that's what it was. Underwhelming doesn't even begin to describe it. So I made a vlog apologizing for the lack of content on the channel, due to my work over the holidays, and the time I put into the video that ended up being a massive flop, also saying that mine, and let's be frank, everyone's prediction, this was going to be something amazingly stupid like a pachinko machine. But I guess we were all wrong. Until today. Gurren Lagann Pachinko confirmed. Gainax, you sneaky little bastards. You thought you could slide this one under everyone's radar, didn't you? Not after you ignorantly timed it with Konami's controversies with firing Kojima and turning all their video game properties into pachinko machines and slots, along with the world seeing what kind of pricks they are. Nope, I get to be mad at you for other things this time. Non-Ava things. Arguably less stupid things. Let's be clear, this isn't something uncommon for companies to put popular anime out to pasture to be turned into pachinko machines, but it's never a good thing. Pachinko is typically the grave marker for a series, almost always meaning the company holding the rights has all but given up on the idea of producing any kind of meaningful projects, and is willing to whore out their art in pachinko parlors for pennies. We've also seen a recent trend in this with mobile games in the last couple of years. For example, Slayer's characters are being added to Grand Blue Fantasy as promotional DLC for people to toss money at. And I really love Slayers. No! Lena! God, that hurts. And about sums all of this up, is that a fucking Dead Man Wonderland machine?
Please, not like this.
That's just peachy. It's 2016 and Gainax still sucks. But don't worry your pretty little heads. Gainax is no longer the Gainax you love. Studio Trigger is the Gainax you love, and the guy who directed Gurren Lagann is working on a new, as of yet unnamed anime series coming April 1st. And you can go to their website to see a countdown clock until then. Now that's how you do a teaser site. But don't worry. I'm looking forward to your Gurren Lagann humidifier shaped like a drill too, Gainax. I'm always here waiting. Pen in hand, and lube in the other.